Hello everybody, long time no see, man. I'm still here, huh? Yep. Almost 11 months since my last video. So what have you been doing, and what does this have to do with living in the Philippines? Well, this last 8 months I have been at a new job. I was at a job for 21 years at the past location. I really felt like there needed to be a change. And what is the one thing you always ask about living abroad, and why do you want to do it? You know, most of the time, most of us always say it's work. Here in the United States, it's a given. You're going to work, man. That's how it is. That is just how the ball rolls. We're not like any of the other countries, you know, where you get so many months off, you know, like England. They don't get months. They actually get, you know, like 30 days, you know, of holiday from what I've heard. But work here in the United States is stressful. You got to go, man, and you got to put in your time. So after 21 years, you know, I finally got just burnt out. I was thankful I worked for a company that, you know, took care of me and stuff, but there just was that time when I needed to make a move. It was just like Groundhog Day every day. And it was depressing. Really, really depressing. Throw in COVID, throw in the economy, prices, everything. I had to make a change. And not only that, well, let me back up. Let's just stick on the job. At work one day, at the past job, you know, I got home. It was just a horrible day. Got on this site called Indeed. And I've always wanted to do landscaping. I just love cutting grass, cleaning up yards, and stuff like that. I've always enjoyed that. So I looked at this thing called for landscaping. So I found this place here. It's Monday through Friday. Work 5 in the morning to 1 in the afternoon. Man, it's awesome. As soon as I hit the like button, 15 minutes later, bang, I got a response. We want to interview you. Next day I went in for an interview. We'll take you. That was about a year ago. Or over a year ago. And, you know, I got back to work, you know, and said, you know, hey, man, I'm giving you my 2-week notice. I found another job. Whoa. Hold up, Sid. Hold up, dude. Hold up. What's wrong? And this is at the start of the COVID thing. And at that time, it's like, you know what, dude? I don't even want money. I just want some time off. Being this essential employee, you know, no time off, or just other people. I couldn't take time off. I felt like I couldn't. That's the way I'll do it. I felt like I couldn't. So they helped me out. All right, we're going to give you some extra time, you know, per pay period. Year goes by. I was a ding dong. I didn't take advantage of the times to go do anything, but you really couldn't. I was right in the middle of COVID. So everything's shut down. I can't go fly anywhere, blah, blah, blah. You all know the deal. So a year goes by, almost to the date. And I had another bad day. I texted the gentleman that I interviewed with at this current job. Hey, am I still eligible for hire? Can I have another interview or anything? No problem, Sid. Call this number. Called it. Went to another interview. Went back. Man, yeah, heck yeah. When do you want to start? I'm like, you want me to start right now? I'm not playing this 2-week thing and going back. And what do you want? You know, time's time. So I started this new job as a maintenance and landscape guy on a 55 and older community. So a couple days into this thing, this is like this property that I work on and also live now. It's like, to me, it's like working at the Marriott or, you know, a resort. Everything's so nice and clean, cut, you know, it just, it's really feels good. Also going through that time, Rose and I were, because of the economy and stuff like that, our children were having a tough time trying to find a place to go rent. because the prices here in the Phoenix area, just as anywhere else here in the States or probably even the world, are skyrocketing, going through the roof. And as single moms, they just can't, afford, a $2,000, one bedroom home, plus trying to raise kids. So just for giggles and grins, Rose and I went out this one Saturday, and I'm like, honey, you got to see this place where I work. You've got to. This place is cool. So riding around, I'm like, we stopped in here to my work, and we came in, let's just go in and talk to the sales, thing, see if there's anything open. So I went in, the sales lady, Melissa, she showed us a couple places, and we found this place. This is, yes, it's a mobile home. It's about 1,300 square feet, and we got it for like $144,000. $144,000 compared to what's outside our boundaries and fences, where everything's like 300 plus. So we actually moved in, and I'll get into more details of what these 55 plus communities are kind of like about. But so that way, you remember our other house and some of these older videos that we got? We actually had like 11 people living in the house, or there's 11 people living in the house. I just couldn't add on or park a van or mobile home or teeny tiny shed or whatever to go live in on the side. There was just too many people, so Rose and I opted to come out here. So, what does this have to do with the Philippines? In this long period of time since the whole COVID thing, seeing how things were played out, panned out, planned out, whatever you want to call it, it was kind of like a big deterrence for me. And as a matter of fact, not this, this whole point of this thing here is not to show off or, be boastful about anything. Rose's mom and father were separated for 2 years because of this COVID thing, almost to the exact date, 2 years. Rose's father came back to the States to do his taxes and stuff because they were living in the Philippines, or he was living in the Philippines with his wife. And as soon as he got here in Phoenix, boom, the gates shut. Couldn't go back. After a year, tried to get in touch with the Philippine consulate and stuff like that. Nowhere. Couldn't get anywhere. It would have taken a lot of work driving out to LA and stuff like that to assist him in trying to get an appointment with the consulate out there in Los Angeles. But at the time, they were shut down and not giving any help as far as getting his visa and stuff like that. He eventually could have went back, having the visa and all that stuff, but it was just too hard to keep the story short. So we actually sent Rose back to the Philippines to get her mom. And mom came back after a 3-year stint in the Philippines. Came out here, fell in love with this place which we're at. And hopefully I get a chance to, again, take you around and show you what, living in a 55 plus community is about. So, yeah, so they got here, and then lo and behold, mom and her dad moved in the park. They loved it here. They really liked it. And the prices, even for these extended stays, motels, renting apartments and stuff like that, it's still a lot cheaper to move into one of these facilities, and stay. And the cool part about these communities is like, man, if it's a nice community, you can turn around and sell it. There's a whole bunch of other information I got for living in these 55 plus communities. So yeah, that's where we're at. So 8 months, been at this new job. 9 months. 9 months on the job, 8 months here at this property. So as you can see, this is my new Kuya's bar and grill. So this is like the outside patio. Let me see if I can swing this baby around here, give you a little panoramic view. So this has just a porch outside. Instead of that big TV I had on the wall in the garage, I got that there. You know, the boys are with us here. That was just behind me. And it goes out into the covered patio. Now, the thing too with this is that when we bought this place, everything was included. Furniture, everything. The only thing we had to do was actually just bring our toothpaste, some paperwork, and our clothes, and just move right on in. That was a cool thing. So that's another thing to keep in mind when looking at these 55 plus communities, because there is a lot of turnout, because people have to go into assisted livings, or here in this area here we have snowbirds. So that's how we got this one here. Is these the prior owners were from Canada, and they were waiting for like 2 years to come back down here to get to their house, and finally I guess they tapped out and said, you know what, enough's enough. Let's sell the place and just move on, and we'll go from there. But yeah, moving into a 55 community is definitely a change. So going from a 26 or 2,100 square foot home down to 1,300 is another little change. So that's like a lot of these people like trying to downsize and stuff like that. These are things to like really keep in mind. So I don't know what's going to happen to the Philippines. It's still in my heart. I still want to do it. But man, the price for plane tickets of getting out there is absolutely ridiculous. You all know it has doubled since 2016, if not come close to triple, depending on where you're at, getting to the Philippines. So it has definitely put a kibosh on these yearly trips and stuff like that, which has, again, 2016, I was the leading Kano, the American here in the, United States, that was like, pushing the movement towards the Philippines to retire because of the cost, because of the lifestyle. But yeah, it has definitely put a different spin on my mind, and I don't know what it's going to lead to. Lord willing, and when God's ready, it's going to happen. And that's how we feel like we got this place here too, and my job. My job is so cool, man. I've been very blessed with an awesome leader, being a part of an awesome crew that has compassion and really wants to do a good job every day. So let's go take a little tour around the park area. All right, so right now I'm going to show you the front of the yard. So right now, that's our front door. That's the front of the porch I was just at. Really cool place, really cool. Let's see if I can get through this without getting interrupted. Some of the neighbors go by here. Really cool neighborhood. When you come out, you see cars drive by, everybody waves. Now these last 2 weeks, we've actually had a lot of people head back to Canada or to the Midwest for the summer. So it's getting pretty quiet around here, pretty quiet. And this is the front. Yeah, nothing really special. That's my work car. My traffic going to work now consists of a 3-minute drive to work, which is really cool. So no more freeway driving and stuff like that. So what really made me want to live here is, like I said, it's just awesome. It is just we were really scared about the financials on it, but we actually pulled it through. Neighbors around this place, as opposed to like your traditional neighborhoods and stuff like that. This neighborhood, you really know every neighbor, which kind of makes it feel like the Philippines, getting out there and knowing the people around. So that's pretty cool. So Rose has got her rose bushes there and stuff. So it's like the first day we moved in, this lady across the street right here, old June, she came trucking out of her house. Oh my gosh, hey, really nice to meet you and stuff like that. So the other thing too is, like, when I was sitting around the house over there at the other house that we got, where everybody's at, just sitting in there and sitting, made me really think of, and I was just getting so frustrated of, I want to do something. You got to do something, man. Man, this is the United States. This is the land of opportunity. What is making it so stinking hard to do something? You know, be a part of the community. Be a part of your church. You know, Rose still goes to the Filipino church. I'm still, you know, 34 years into this marriage. You know, I still have problems kind of relating to the Philippine church and stuff like that. But we even have a church here. We got church, you know, we got all kinds of aerobics and stuff like that. They got a pool hall, putting green, pickleball all over the place, basketball, bocce ball, all kinds of these activities. And this is an active, like, you know, 55 plus community. So, and they do have a lot of activities going on, even concerts that come up to the ballroom, which is really, really cool. So let's hop down there and take a look at that and see what that's like. I think you'll like it. All right, guys, welcome to the Palace. This is our clubhouse. And again, keep in mind as I'm showing you this stuff, this is where I work. So all these bushes and the old fountain behind me here I take care of. Even all the bushes down that old street there, we got to keep trimmed all the time. It's a lot of work. You know what? And I started this job July 19th, and it was about 115 out. So 21 years of working in the air conditioning, and then coming to landscaping in the middle of summer. I thought I was going to die, literally. I thought I was going to die. So let's go check out the clubhouse. Really, really pretty, really pretty. And this facility here, we got 534 properties here, or lots on this property. And it is definitely a nice place. Voted best in Mesa, Arizona for the last 3 years. So let's go inside and check that out. Okay, so we're inside now. This is inside the clubhouse. Has a library with computers that you can use. It's got a bar over here. Pretty much for coffee. It's got the TV up there. You can come in and check out your sports. Sitting area, of course. It's almost like an apartment complex. Not gonna lie, but it's just very, very nice here. And I will tell you, it gets used a lot. Right outside is a big pool area, 75,000 gallon pool, in which we take care of as well, and also a spa. So we'll go check that out in a minute, but let me just check it out. So it's like when people come in here and they want to check out the property, they're just like really amazed of how clean and pretty this place is. You know, even smells like a hotel in here. Maria, our housekeeper, has done a great job. We got a billiards room, 6 billiards, gets used a lot. We got a craft room right over here. Come in there, do all your painting with 2 kilns. You do all your pottery and ceramics and stuff. And of course, we got the gym right in there. Don't want to go in there in case anybody's in there, you know what I'm saying, in their yoga pants. So let's go take a look at the ballroom. So again, everything you see in here, we take care of. It's a crew of 4. We do all the lighting, electrical, plumbing, painting, all that stuff. Really fun. Every day is a different day. It's not like going to another place. There's a card room, which we've got 3 card rooms, and people are always in there playing. There's a couple people in there right now. Definitely don't want to go in and disturb the game. Then we come into the clubhouse, and that's where all of our bands go. We used to have bingo here on Wednesday nights. They cut that out since everybody has gone back to Canada. So this is going to be the quiet months. Quiet but hot months. So let's go outside and check that out. All right, so we're out here in the back of the clubhouse. I'm just going to show you the putting green. And again, more bushes, more trees to trim. You stay busy. You stay busy quite a bit. There is very little downtime for us. But your day goes by fast. And it is so good to have all the residents around here come up and tell you thanks for doing such a good job taking care of the place. We've got horseshoe pits out here. Got the putting green right there. I've only been putting around on it once. And then this thing over here, pickleball, which is taking the nation by storm, I guess. Get around this tree. Check it out. There's another view of the pool. Well, I tell you, it's a chore taking care of that pool. That pool is a monster. Especially with all the traffic. I keep joking, it's like Vegas for people 55 and older, rehab. Because I tell you, it gets packed at that pool. And they love it. And they make sure you try to stay up on top of it. Then you get your pickleball courts. Now, I'm going to show you one of these things, but there's 4 in this thing here. So that's pretty cool. And like every morning, 8 o'clock, boom, this place is packed with people out here playing pickleball. Then on the other side over here is a tennis court in which they divide that up as well for pickleball. So just another shot of the clubhouse. Very, very pretty. So it's like in the morning, it's like when we get to work, we go straight to the pool, start vacuuming it, checking the chemicals, rearranging the furniture because everybody rearranges it throughout the day, cleaning it off, blowing the property. It's like 2 of us that go all around this big animal here, blowing it out every day so everything looks fresh and esteem, ready for the day. And everybody's bringing out their family members and stuff like that. So again, really, really, really cool. Got, of course, barbecue grills. We got that. And in church, we also do the church and the ballroom. We get about 60 people a week attending there. It's really nice. I've been going there for the last few months, trying to get involved and stuff like that. But yeah, that's really about it. I mean, we're going through a transition on our grass. We're coming out of the ryegrass season and getting into the Bermuda grass. So temperatures change, grass acts a little bit funny on that stuff until it gets established. But yeah, even doing irrigation out here, a lot of hole digging. Hey, how you doing? But yeah, like I said, this is pretty cool. It almost makes you not want to go to the Philippines, especially when you're at a job that you really enjoy. And I really enjoy my job. So I hope I helped you out on this, for maybe those people who are kind of like struggling to or having problems going to the Philippines or abroad, wherever you want to go. It's like, man, you're just tired. Believe me, I get it. Maybe you need to make a change, get out there and find a new job. I mean, here in the States, the job situation, you can pretty much, I guess, go write your own destination. I mean, there's many people who are hiring out there. Take advantage of it. There's no better time. So, other than that, leave me a comment if you're interested in learning any more. Hopefully I can show you or give you some more hints about living in a mobile home for your first time. It's not a house. Totally different, believe me. So hope you like it. Hope I can help somebody out, like I said, who's struggling. Who's getting tired of the whole thing. Believe me, I'm with you, man. I'm with you. But you can also sit there and make your own destination as well. So other than that, guys, thanks so much for watching. Give me a thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. If you want to subscribe, come on board. Hopefully I can get back into this video thing. I know I've been out of it for quite a while. Didn't know how to really break into this, the news of this, and kind of do it somewhat tastefully. I noticed y'all notice my editing skills and stuff like that, but we're not going to waste time on that. So other than that, guys, take care. Hopefully I can get Ate Rose in the next one. And wherever you're at in the world, get out there and rock. Make a change. Do it. We'll talk to you guys later. Love you. Bye.